All right, I'm back on here a little bit. Look, I want to go over gun safety because this is Texas. You're going to be going out with people with guns. Your dad got a lot of guns. When you see a gun, the first thing you do when you pick it up is drop the magazine and rack it. Now, we're going to go through this when y'all get a little bit older. But you want to charge the slide handle to make sure the bullet that was in the chamber pops out. Especially around me, because I keep all my guns loaded. So you definitely want to drop the magazine, right? You want to pull the charging handle back, not charging handle, but you want to pull the slide back to make sure that the bullet that was in the chamber gets ejected, to make it safe for you to maneuver with it. If you got a boyfriend and he has a gun, do not touch that motherfucking gun. Don't touch the bullets, none of that. Don't let him point it at you. You gotta treat all weapons like they loaded at all times. Don't play around with no gun. If you're one of your homegirls that's waving that bitch around in the club, you need to deck that bitch in the mouth, knock her ass out, take the gun, drop the magazine, and rack it. Because people get shot all the time accidentally. The reason you don't want to touch your boyfriend's gun because you don't want your fingerprints on it. Look, my homeboy tried to show me his gun. Hey, man. Hey, check this gun out. And then I grabbed it, but I had put my hand around my shirt, and I had grabbed it with my shirt. Oh man, I ain't never seen nobody do that, bro. You not finna set me up, man. Put my fingerprints on your gun, and then you gonna go do some stupid shit. Well, I had stupid ass friends, so they probably would have done some shit like that. Even if you got smart friends and they got into an altercation they didn't know or didn't want to be in, and it comes back as your fingerprints is on it, you just don't want to be in no situation like that. If you do have to handle your friends' guns, you're going to drop the magazine, pull the charging handle back to eject the bullet that was in the chamber. That's going to clear the weapon. After you maneuver with, oh girl, this is a nice gun, wipe it down and give it back to her. At that point, you really don't gotta touch none of their bullets. You know what I mean? You just drop in the magazine, click of a button. We're gonna get more into detail with that. Now, if you see any of your friends pull a gun out, it's time to run away. It's time to run away. If they're in the car, they're waving guns around, your boyfriend pull a gun out and he's playing with it, either you're going to tell him to put the gun away immediately or you're going to leave. Because I'm going to tell you a story, right? So I'm at my homeboy house, and I'm going to be real with you. Well, not my homeboy, man. This motherfucker was an alcoholic. He just lived in the neighborhood. So it really wasn't my homeboy, but I think I was going to buy weed for somebody. Oh yeah, one of my homeboy mamas. I was going to buy weed for her. Let me holler at you, bro. He had just got out of jail for 6 months. Some extreme alcoholic. So we in there, he trying to get me to drink with him. I'm like, yeah, I'm good, bro. All right, man, where the weed at? Whatever. I started smoking a cigarette and shit, and he pulled a gun out. I'm like, hey, bro. And I grabbed the gun immediately. Well, not the gun. I didn't grab the gun. Well, I really did grab the gun. And I kind of slammed it up against the couch, bro. Like, don't point that shit at me. Because he thought it was a game. Bro, playing with guns is not a game. That shit'll get you killed. So, do not let your ratchet friends play with guns. I mean, if you ever see me with a gun, you're going to know. That shit's, first of all, it's never going to be pointed at me because the operator of the gun is in his right mind. The dude I'm talking about wasn't. He was waving that shit around. What the fuck are you doing? Why are you waving a gun around? If anybody start waving a gun around, he's not trained to even have a gun. So you need to get the fuck out of there. I don't care if you gotta jump out the car on this and that, bro. I'm coming to get you, man. One call, I'm coming. You know what I mean? You walk the fuck away, bro. Because I know a lot of people that's drunk, they like to play with guns. Somebody end up getting shot. Guns are not supposed to be displayed. They're not supposed to be a toy. None of that. So remember what you gotta do. If you see somebody with a gun, drop the try to grab it from them. Drop the magazine, charge it to expel the bullet in the chamber. We're gonna go through it. I know y'all young ladies right now, but yeah, bro, no, bro. We ain't, you don't play with guns. Somebody gonna protect you. Your boyfriend got a gun and he trying to protect you. He not even gonna wave that bitch around. Like, Lil E, no. You can ask Lil E. Ask Lil E. She had never... She know I got a bunch of guns, but well, not right now because I'm on papers, but she knows she just seen me with guns. I have never, ever been waving them around, bro. You do not wave guns around. It's not a game, bro. Y'all can play with water guns. Play water gun, point that shit at each other. Nah. So what do? To clear a weapon. Drop the magazine, and then you you charge it to make sure that bullet get out of there. Then you can handle it. Typically, like for me, for example, with old buddy, he pulled the gun out. He started waving around. I grabbed it. I was like, "Hey, look, bro. Hey, put that shit up, man." He put it up, and I left immediately, bro. He was a little bit off his rocker. And I left immediately. I don't even think I got served that night. I think I had to tell on my boy mama that I ain't even, cause I'm not dealing with it, bro. I'm leaving. So if, you riding around with some people, they're waving guns around as soon as they stop at a red light or whatever. And I've had to do this too. You get out the car immediately and you run away. Do not want to be involved with nobody who's not smart enough to control their weapons. First of all, I don't care where you at, boo. If you call me and you say, "Hey, daddy, I just jumped out the car, the dude was waving a gun," I don't care what time it is, boo. Well, it ain't even got to be about that. You call me anytime, I'm coming to get you. It don't matter, but yeah, for sure. Hey, I had to sit on the side of the road. I had to call me an Uber. I sat on the side of the road right by that red light, because as soon as I jumped out, they thought I was the police, and they just, yeah, please, get the fuck from around me. You go play with them guns with somebody else. Now, guns aren't bad, but the people who know how to handle guns and who are trained with them, you will never see their gun, or if you know they have a gun, they're going to take care of it. Don't let nobody point a gun at you. If you ever have to handle a gun, drop the magazine, slide it back. You got to inspect. You got to look in the chamber, though, to make sure the bullet gone. You got to look in it, though. You know what I mean? You're going to open it up. You're going to look. You're going to slide it back in without... First, you got to drop the clip. Clip drop out. Pull the thing out, bullet go flying. Look. Make sure it's not another bullet in there. Slide it back in. You keep the magazine. Oh, excuse me. Y'all want to start look. Ooh, Lord. All that brandy. Boy. Ooh, brandy and chicken nuggets. Ah, damn. Whew. Anyway. You think the gun cool, you want to look at it. Hey, boyfriend, let me see your gun. Try to grab it with your shirt. Drop the magazine. And we're going to go through all this. I'm going to show you how to do it. Slide it back. Watch the bullet fly out. Look where the bullet flew out. And then put it back. Leave the magazine out. Then you can kind of start looking at it. But I don't know why I told y'all that. Because you should never touch somebody else's gun. You know what I mean? You can look at it. Oh, that's a cool gun. But you don't want your fingerprints on their gun. Because you don't know what they're going to do with their gun. And now the police looking for you. Does that make sense? With the fingerprints. You don't want to put your fingerprints on their gun. But when y'all get about 15, 16, I'm going to start showing y'all the ropes about the guns. But yeah, until then, even knives, bro. Do not let nobody wave no knife around. Like, hey, bro, put that shit up. And we was at my man's house and he started waving the gun around. And I was like, I gotta get the fuck out of here, bro. I'm gonna see y'all in the morning. I'm not. Because the dude had a revolver and it was like this long. I wish I could show you. It looked like one of them guns, the flag come out the end, bro. That motherfucker was big, bro. What the fuck is you doing? He started waving around. I'm like, hey, bro, I had to grab it. Hey, bro, hey, I don't play with guns, bro. Put that shit up. As soon as he put that shit up, I was like, all right, bet I'm gone, bro. And I left him. Down there ran out that bitch, bro. Nah, you ain't gonna catch me slipping, bro. Hell nah. I done seen too many people kill their friends. I would not be one of them. And I don't want you to be one of them either, ladies. So, drop the magazine. You're going to pull the chamber back. You're going to watch the bullet fly out. Once you watch the bullet fly out, you're going to look down the tube. Is there a bullet in it? No bullet in it? You're going to throw it back in there. Do not put the magazine back in there until you get done handling it. If you do want to touch it, just wipe it off. I mean, your fingerprint's still going to be on it, but, wiping it off work a little bit, but it ain't going to, forensics is good these days. Anyway, love you, ladies. I'm not saying don't be around people with guns because you're going to need to be around a man who knows how to handle a gun, but he has to know how to handle it. You're going to be able to know how to handle it because I'm a teacher. Anyway, peace and love to E-Gang. Love you, ladies.